Welcome to Bowl Week. Glad to have you with us from Boca Raton, Florida for what ought to be an exciting matchup in the roofclaim.com Boca Raton Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will have the football first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for the defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down after the rare drop from this dude. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. A quick 3-and-out, and they're already giving up the ball. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Hilltoppers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? You've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Jackson will throw. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Looking to throw on third. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there but couldn't hook up. And the Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. trying to make magic with his feet. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, ODU. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Hands it off. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Jackson gonna throw it. Got the back over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. It's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move gives him the first down yardage. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Using the quick game. And the Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Right on the money. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Gets it out fast.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Western Kentucky. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. So a drive there of 82 yards. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He gets a block, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Out of the gun, the inside give. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you need to run an RPO.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlocked at the end of the 1st. Here's a quick check on the stats so far. As we move into the 2nd, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The number 1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
The Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The RPO, it's complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Hilltoppers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the big fella. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. Oh, he's got a chance. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Jackson will throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Snagged out of the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's blocked. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the
intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Just such a nice job by him, understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Hilltoppers have pushed it inside the 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Jackson gonna throw it. He's got it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On fourth down, going to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. A long way to go for this offense. Finds his tight end. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Rock.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Rock. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls it in. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap on third down. Fires deep on the run. And the DB right with him to knock it away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going to the running game. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Jackson will throw. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield very late in the half. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it here, just another typical Boca Raton Bowl. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's head back to Reese and the fellas for the conclusion of the Boca Bowl.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Going to the run to start this second half. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. He's up to 55 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. He leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a third and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The Monarchs will hustle to the line.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Jackson will throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The Hilltoppers will punt it away on fourth down. Makes the catch at the 45. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Give to the running back. shoots his way for more. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Red pass hits complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Monarchs in the hurry-up.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, ODU! Great job by the back on the option. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's got to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Running back searching for a hole. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The stomping has commenced.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Jackson going to throw it. Hauls it in. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. and they can't make the play on third down. And the Hilltoppers will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Right back to him. Nice move, creates some space. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Got it behind the line. It's Rock. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
1st and goal.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got his man quickly. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Handoff from the gun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And the offense falls on the football, but they are short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on downs. Gives it on the option. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Under fire. That's caught. It's Mayo. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Hilltoppers look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Monarchs send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Monarchs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. quick completion on the out. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meet face, ball game over.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.